hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. So alive. ocean to the wind. I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight. We defeat all impossibilities. Yeah, you and me will take our hearts and run free into the into the running so fast, can you find me in the dark? Oh baby, close your eyes and listen to the beat.
Welcome back, everybody. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a nice Saturday evening. It is I, Drunken Disorder, here with my partner in crime, Cryptic, here back to cast for another RLI Scrims. Hi, Cryptic. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Today we'll be having a total of 4 games going on through the evening. Majestic versus Moonhawk being the first game. Blackout versus Excel. Air Snipers versus Duck Trio. Rostify versus Peacekeepers. And as the night goes on, the gameplay is just going to get better as we go for the higher tier gameplay. And
Yeah.
the first one, you want to say something about the teams? Majestic and Moonhawk?
Well, I've never heard of these teams before, so let's go through the roster, shall we? So, Team Majestic will be Jay, Jester, and Rising Phoenix. I've never heard of these guys before, but nice to see your faces around here. Now, let's move on to Team Moonhawk. Moonhawk is Binovi, Zach, and PK101. Well, Binovi has taken part in a couple of scrims before, so I'm familiar with his game style, but never seen Zach and PK before. And obviously, we have Team Blackout. Again, Hagen, Kios being the new member for them, and Aniki. Oh, wait, being interrupted as the teams join in, I believe. Wow, today is like lot of things happened today. Me and Cryptic weren't available till just 5 minutes ago, so never mind.
I think the game is starting, but the teams haven't joined in properly as of yet.
Yeah.
Moonhawk is missing 2 members. I'm not sure if they joined with pre-hand. Moderators, can you confirm if we're going to restart or is it going to just go on?
Definitely going to restart. Definitely.
Yeah.
I guess, well, that interrupted my team interest. GG, well played, RLI.
Well, that's just some classic things you see in RLI. But technical difficulties, we'll be back with... okay, this scoring right now. I think we're just going to leave the match and restart the lobby.
Yep, definitely. Okay, so back to where I was. And obviously, Blackout with Hagun and Alneki, the usual. But it's a strange face here. Chaos playing for Team Blackout. What happened to Two-Face Gaming? I do not know. But now we see Chaos with Blackout. It's going to be pretty fun, their matchup. That's a pretty OP team right there, I would say.
And Team Excel, I don't really see the members here. Have they changed their name or do you know?
No,
No,
you're missing it.
Yeah. It's my bad. It's Hebar, Starmelon, Trollbot, all 3 amazing players in RLI you have seen. Hebar with those really good pass and plays. Starmelon, Trollbot. You guys know. I think it's Starmelon in India A, I believe.
Yes, I believe Starmelon got into one of the teams for representing Team India in the one NE tournament, I believe. So congrats, Starmelon, for getting into the team. I hope you make us proud, man.
Yeah, and as we're talking about that, I think a few members of the team have still to join in from Moonhawk. No idea what's going on right now.
Well, as they come in, let's go into the final teams right here. S Snipers with Kraken, Gaming, Angin, and Root Subs. Again, do not know who they are. And so I wouldn't likely speaking a lot about it. And Duck Trio, Team Duck Trio, having Adyanth Paradox 29, Yash Khanna and Slade. I've played with Slade a couple of times, he's good. And Adyanth Paradox 29. I've played with him, I've helped him, given him a few tips and tricks of the Rocket Leagues. So if he wins, I'll be proud.
Yeah, interesting fact about Doug Trio. Yash Khanna he was like one of the first members that I met in RLI, and we used to play ranked all the time. And then I think he plays more CSGO now, but still he's into Rocket League. So I think this is the first scrims that he's participating. Not sure, because I haven't been here for all the scrims, but it'll be definitely interesting to see how he plays in Duck Trio today.
And the final two teams of this evening, roster 5 with Ayush, Mohit, and Rushil Y. I have never heard of them. I've seen them here and around, never played against them, never seen them play. So again, something to look forward to this evening. And the final team, Team Peacekeepers. Oh my god, this team is going to be absolutely lethal. It is Jetsparks, Alpha, and Redefined. 3 absolutely amazing and potentially I would say potentially Grand Champ type players, but they are amazing. Like Redefined and Jetspark are like the two's combo to beat, man. They helped me a lot to reach Diamond, you know what I'm saying?
They helped you? What do you mean by that?
Well, they carried me.
But as we are talking about that, the players are joining in from Majestic and Moonhawk. And Drunken Disorder, take it away.
Well, game 1, Team Majestics versus Moonhawk. Who guys? Jen, okay, Zach and Corrosion on for the kickoff. Binovi not really connecting with the ball. Zach takes it onto the wall, pressure pop it down, finds Corrosion. Corrosion absolutely misses the ball. Zach puts it on into the back, put to a cross, and PK finishes it with a goal within just 15 seconds.
Yeah, there's going to be a goal right in 15 seconds for Moonhawk. Majestic, I don't know what kind of misplay happened right there, but that's the goal already for Moonhawk. Now Corrosion and PK going for the kickoff. Pretty neutral kickoff. Zach, Jay missing the ball. Gaming Seer coming with that shot, but just off target, and Binovi is there. PK and Binovi both double committing to the ball. Now Jay popping it over him. PK goes past Jay. PK now trying to dribble the ball past Corrosion. Corrosion goes up in the air, unable to get the ball from PK. PK looks for the pass. Binovi with the shot, and it's gonna be the second goal for Moonhawk.
Well, a nice touch by PK right there. Taking it out, Binovi with a nice drifter around and just puts it over Corrosion's head to put them up 2-0.
Now Jay and Binovi going for the kickoff. It goes in the favor of Moonhawk. They looked for the shot, but it was cleared away by Majestic. Now Corrosion in the air with the pass. Zach unable to get it, is going in net, but PK is just back there in time to get the clear. Jay and Gaming Seer messing each other up, not getting that shot on target. Now Binovi trying to dribble it past Team Majestic. A pass to PK, but all players are there back in defense from Majestic. Now Jay with the shot again. Again Gaming CR7 and Jay going for that double commit right there.
PK throwing the ball out into the middle, but just finding Corrosion as he plants it back into Orange's corner. Now Binovi running back, trying to clear it out without any boost, gets himself in a sticky situation with all 3 players, some Team Majestic there, but somehow able to keep himself out of trouble. Now Zach throwing it out, but Gaming CR7's there. Zach throws it into the corner, goes on the wall. Corrosion sends it out into the clear. Binovi just getting a touch on it, putting it onto the ground from the wall now. Jay putting it to Zach. Zach stopping Zach. Okay, man. I'm getting confused with the names here. Oh, my bad. But Jay with a nice pop up. Gaming CR7 and Jay with a nice pinch clear right there. Binovi stops the ball in his place. Gaming CR7 takes this shot. Binovi on the wall, doesn't really get a clear off it. Zach throwing it out into the middle now in Majestic's half.
Yeah, definitely at this level, you can see a lot of double commits coming from both the teams. But Moonhawk was the team that was able to uh, capitalize on Majestic's faults and score 2 goals already, with half the game remaining now. Now Zach in possession of the ball, going it past CR7. Corrosion looking to get the ball past them. Now PK blocks the ball. Zach comes flying in, not able to get a connection. PK gets another go for Moonhawk. Majestic is just flailing around in defense. Nobody was back there in time. All three players you can see was right next to the ball. That gave a clear opportunity for PK, and Corrosion wasn't able to make that save.
Well, some miscommunication coming in from Majestics. Either everybody was on the ball, nobody's really defending or even rotating properly right here. I guess that's the problem you face when you play with some people you've never ever played with or only played a couple of times with. You don't really have the chemistry to know who's gonna do what and what, when to trust your teammates and not. That's the problem with Majestic right here.
Yeah. Also, you can see that the mechanical skill of both these teams are not quite as of those higher tier gameplay. They're just getting into Rocket League right now. But both teams making a couple of mistakes they can improve on, and obviously the communication that we talked about right now. But right now, Moonhawk is leading with that 3-0. Majestic needs to make some plays right here. And as I say that, they go for that shot, but Corrosion is able to get it right back from them.
Well, now the ball's in the middle. JNC Gaming CR7 going for it, but Zach wins the ball from them. Now Binovi onto the backboard, trying to find Zach, who tried to put the ball in but miss. Now the ball goes to PK. PK with a nice angle, and Corrosion wasn't able to make his movements fast enough to save that slow shot.
Yeah, Corrosion was just simply sitting in net, and his reflexes ran fast enough, as you said, to save that shot. And it's going to be a 4-0 dagger to Majestic right now. Moonhawk just going goal after goal. 3 goals by PK alone.
Binovi puts it into the center. Corrosion's in the air. Corrosion tries to follow the ball, but Zach's there, puts it up. Corrosion with nice touches in the air as he got bumped. Now, and Binovi misses the ball. Zach tries to somehow center the ball, but doesn't really do anything. PK and J on that 50-50. Binovi just flying at the wrong time and absolutely missing the ball, leaving it open for Corrosion as he throws it in. It just gets the touch off the ceiling and almost goes in, but Zach's able to save it. Now, another shot by Gaming CR7, but just hits the post. As both the players, 2 players from Team Majestic are in the orange corner. Moonhawk's going to try and do something here, but as they say, the Gaming CR7 puts it right back towards Moonhawk, taking a nice shot, but saves coming in nicely for Moonhawk.
Yeah, and with 10 seconds remaining, that's gonna be game to Moonhawk. As I said before, the communication wasn't great in Majestic, and Moonhawk was able to get those goals. The defense wasn't as strong from Majestic as I had expected, and it's gonna go to Moonhawk.
Yes, well, there was a completely one-sided game right there. PK, Binovi, and Zach absolutely dominating Majestic right there. If like Majestic, they got a couple of shots off, but they were either I think one of them was blocked, and most of them like hit the pole or the crossbar. Something like that happened. The accuracy for Majestic is not on point right now, and even their rotations and their team players, they're really aren't there right now. They really need to work on that if they're hoping to win this series against Moonhawk.
Yeah, and you can see that Majestic have no saves against any of their shots, whereas Moonhawk is doing better on the defensive side, as we have seen, and they're able to do that offense and get those 4 goals on Majestic. And we shall see in the second game if Majestic is able to make some plays right now.
Well, so the game one, like even like you said, the mechanic there, what do you say? Mechanics in the game wasn't really on point. You could see both teams trying to go for those aerial shots and the aerial passes, but they would get on the wall and absolutely miss and just let the ball drop for the other team to collect it. They really need to work on that. And I'm not blaming them for being bad at the game. I'm not criticizing them at all, but I'm just pointing out things that they could work on and hopefully do something. Not really do something. I mean, become better at the game as they go on. Just a few tips,
Yeah. In the beginning, we saw a nice dribble from PK right there from Moonhawk, trying to get past a defense from Majestic, but Corrosion was there to save that. Now Jay in position, Binovi hits it to his side. This might be dangerous if Corrosion get the connection, but he does not. Now Jay looking for that pass, but both players are back in defense. No one there from Majestic to capitalize on that. The rotations from Majestic are not looking too good right now. All three players not in position. This could be an opportunity for PK, and Binovi just helps it and just pushes it in.
Well, PK tried to get the ball onto his hood right there, but didn't really get the control. But he threw it against Corrosion and was there to stop Corrosion from clearing the ball out and absolutely puts it right back in. Up Gaming CR7 and Zach on the kickoff. Zach wins the kickoff off to Corrosion. Corrosion puts it in the air, tries to follow it up, just gets a small weak touch off it. PK missing the ball. Binovi again with a weak touch. Corrosion with the shot, but Zach and Binovi are there for the clear.
I can see some good plays coming from Corrosion, but the team play is not working out as expected from Majestic. Like Corrosion gives some passes, but no teammates are there for the counter attack or for that capitalizing moment. But now Jay in position, both players in defense in Moonhawk. Now Zach trying to dribble it past the Binovi comes rushing in, but Gaming CR7 is right there in defense. Now PK with the shot, Corrosion with that nice clear. PK and Gaming CR7 now tussling it out for the ball. Binovi comes rushing in, it's going center. This could be an opportunity, but Jay just didn't go in time. He trusted his teammate too much, and the ball just goes into the midfield.
Well, now PK with a nice shot onto Majestic's corner. Nice touch by Binovi into the center. Can PK follow this ball in the yes? And he throws it against the post and gets it in.
Yeah, Corrosion and Jay both went for the ball. In my opinion, Jay should have went in net and let Corrosion do the work, because he let the defense open with that double commit, and that led PK for his second goal this game.
Well, now with just 2 minutes up, Moonhawk with a 2-goal lead. Can they keep this up, or are they going to increase it now? Zach with a nice shot onto the backboard. Binovi absolutely throws it out. PK rotating around to get a touch on the ball. Jay intercepts, but Binovi is able to put it in.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Majestic is doing right there. Corrosion and Gaming CR7 not in any position to save that, and it's gonna keep being goals for Moonhawk. I think Majestic haven't scored yet in this game or the previous game. They really need to make some more defensive plays and better position themselves from Moonhawk if they want to be able to try an offense and score on Moonhawk right now.
With an open net, Gaming CR7 missing it and almost blocked Jay's open shot right there. But as you were saying, now
and that's going to be a goal for the Cristiano Ronaldo fan right there, Gaming CR7.
Well, an almost mishap from Jay, Gaming CR7 there. He almost blocked Jay's shot, but fortunately the ball had enough momentum to just find its way in. Now Jay trying to take control of the ball in his corner. PK throws it up, both teammates up in the air, but Zach gets a touch in.
I don't think they quite expected that. Both players, Zach and Binovi, going there. He just gets that touch. All three players in Majestic looking for that defense, but no. It's going to be the 4th goal for Moonhawk.
Well, Zach, they're getting the goal just by the faintest of touches, putting them back with a 3-goal lead. Gaming CR7 onto the shot on the back foot. Jay tries some fancy stuff, trying to score it, but sends it right back to where it came from. Gaming CR7 is nice clear by Novi, goes to the clear, but Jay comes in from Moonhawk's own net and gets a nice shot in.
You could see Jay was turtling right there, but he was right in position for that pass from CR7 and gets that second goal. With 2 minutes, if they continue to play like this, they could make a possible comeback.
Well, now a 50-50 from I don't know who, but let's move on. Jay with a nice shot by Novi. Just keeps the ball away from his net, putting it onto the backboard. Gaming CR7 with a nice attempt at his center now. Jay missing the ball. Giving the ball by Novi. By Novi tries to take it all the way to, but Corrosion is there to intercept. PK with a ball up into there, almost in the middle. CR7 and Jay on the ball. CR7 gets blown up. Jay tries to keep the ball in Moonhawk's corner right here, but as I say, Binovi is there with a nice clear. Corrosion and Jay on the clear. Binovi with the pass across. Can PK find his way through? And yes, he does. Who sealing the third goal for his name.
Yeah, PK has been the MVP for both these games with goals and goals and goals. No, it's Team Majestic are not fast enough to react to these shots coming from Moonhawk as of now. And I think the second game is going to Moonhawk as Majestic has lost a member as well, gaming CR7. It's a 2v3 situation. Doesn't look too good for Majestic right now. I think it's safe to say with 1 minute left, if they continue to play like this, the game is going to go to Moonhawk.
Yeah, well, with a minute remaining, I don't see a comeback happening right here when it's a 3v2 situation. Majestic a really bad spot as Binovi seals the sixth goal for Moonhawk.
And it's going to be 6-2. This is just sad right now as Moonhawk are just going to make opportunity of this 3v2 situation and score more goals on Majestic. And that's not going to be really good for their morale. Unless these two players do something amazing right now and show that they can handle a 2v3 situation.
PK and Zach both on the ball right here. Jay contesting the ball, but PK is there for the clear. Both teammates for Majestics up in front, leaving the net open, but a missed touch from Zach right there sends the ball into Jay. Jay with the clear. Now Corrosion follows the ball up, blows up PK. Nobody going for the ball right here. Jay gets a very weak touch off the ball, sending it right to Zach. My bad. Jay trying to clear it right here with 9 seconds left. I think it's safe to say Moonhawk has this game. Well, an unfortunate set of events from Team Majestic right here. First game facing a 4-0 loss and now a 6-1 with a player down.
6-2, I believe.
Like 6-2, my bad.
Yeah. Majestic wasn't playing as fast as Moonhawk, and that's where they lacked, especially in defense. Their reactions were very slow to the shots coming from PK and Binovi and the rest of the team of Moonhawk with those shots. And the communication as well from Majestic was not as good as Moonhawk. Majestic had these passing plays coming up, but nobody to follow up, and I think that's where they lacked. And it's going to be GG's to Moonhawk in the second game.
Well, that's it for game 1, guys. We'll be going right into a 2-minute break right here. Stay tuned as the next series is... Wait, who's the next series? I forget. Wow, my memory is so bad. Okay, the next series is going to be Blackout versus Excel. That is going to be a match to watch. Two really high caliber teams going at each other. It's going to be really fun to watch, guys. So please tune back after this break. Brother,
Without
give me a
increasing
break.
the rough. Welcome back as we are going to the second game, which is going to be Blackout versus Excel. I'm sure most of RLI is going to be excited to see this match tonight in Scrims. Blackout having Hargun, Chaos, and Alniki, and Excel having Heba, Stamel, and Trollbot. All really amazing players in RLI. Very the higher tier gameplay going to be coming from them. You want to talk a little bit about the players, Drunken?
I really don't want to stall, dude. I know all you guys are waiting just to see them play. I don't really want to stall about the teams right here. They just get the teams right in.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what was happening, but I think the game is finally going to start.
Well, for those of you guys who didn't witness that, all the members were just shifting from team to team. They just kept leaving team, joining team. It was a fun sight to watch though. Now Trollbot with a shot, Hagen with the save. Chaos following the clear, takes it a run into the middle. But Starman have to clear it out. Now Hagen and Alniki alone in their half. Trollbot and Alniki collide out there. Trollbot hitting the ball as he gets shunted out.
Now Trollbot coming with the pop, but Alniki is right there with the pop into Team Excel's corner. Chaos now with the redirect, but Alniki with the pop to Hagen. Hagen with the shot, can't beat top corner, and Chaos gets that ball. It's going to be your first goal for Blackout.
That was a good team play right there. Alniki to Hagen to the backboard, and Chaos just following it off, putting it in the bottom right corner. Nice team play coming out from Blackout.
I actually think Chaos just hit the defender right down as he went past and got that first goal for Team Blackout. And now, as we speak, Trollbot goes for the shot. What a save coming from Chaos. Now, first killer and Alniki battling it out. It goes into the mid. And Drunken, will you take over for me?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Starmelon throwing the ball, taking it all around by himself, but decides to throw it out wide. Trollbot now follows up, throwing it right up, centering itself. First killer tries to get to it, but Chaos is there for the save. Hagen taking the ball with him. Starmelon gets in the way. Ooh, nice shot coming in from whoever that was. Now Chaos throwing the ball out. Starmelon intercepts, throwing it up into the middle. Trollbot follows it with a nice touch towards the backboard. Now Hagen throws it back towards his own net, but his team was there to come and clear it in time. Now Hagen pinching with the ball. Trollbot, nice center for Starmelon. First killer there to collect it and score the equalizer.
Beautiful pressuring play coming from Team Excel. Starmelon first killer, not letting Alniki go anywhere near the ball to save it. Alniki wasn't in position, and now Hagen and Starmelon going for the kickoff. Starmelon wins that kickoff. Chaos looking for that pop, but first killer already gets the pop. Alniki with that miss, but Chaos is there for the rescue. Starmelon trying to get that connection. Trollbot now with the pop. Alniki in defense. This could be bad for Blackout as they go for a shot. It just hits off the crossbar. All the players flailing around in that awkward situation, and the ball goes midfield.
Well, now Chaos getting a nice touch on the ball, throwing it over Trollbot, but first killer is there for the clear. Alniki with a nice touch, but stops it right for first killer to put it into the bottom corner.
Yeah, you can see that the pressure from both teams are coming in this second game that we're seeing tonight. They are obviously way better mechanically skilled than other players that we have seen, and you can see that both players are pressuring each other from the start. It's pretty even gameplay coming from both sides right now, but Team Excel has that one goal lead. Now Trollbot with the pop. Chaos getting that clear. Starmelon again with that pressure, going for the shot. Trollbot with almost redirect into the bottom right. Now Chaos in position, gives it to Alniki. Alniki and Chaos messing each other up right there, but first killer looking for that redirect. Starmelon, first killer up in the air. Alniki awkwardly in defense. Nobody from Team Excel going for that shot. And now first killer with the position. A lot of things happening right now. Both teams playing really well. And now Starmelon with possession.
Starmelon takes it all along the wall, throws it out. Chaos is there, clears it off the backboard. Now Chaos following it up. Can he beat Starman to the ball? But Starman misses completely. So does Chaos. Now first killer trying to drag the ball with him. Trollbot throwing it up. But Chaos is able to get a good clear off it. Trollbot with a nice touch towards the center. Hargun's able to clear that. But Hargun doesn't follow it up as he backflips. Now the ball centers itself to Starmelon. But Aniki is there to stop the backward play from happening.
It seems like Blackout can't get the ball out of their field. Beautiful rotations coming from Team Excel as each player goes one after the other going for the shot. And as I say that, now Blackout tries to get in corner. Chaos with that pass, but first killer with a beautiful clear. Trollbot, can he pop it over Aligi? Aligi is just in time to challenge that. Now Starmelon going for the shot. Goes to Chaos. Chaos not able to get that touch that he wanted. First killer now flailing in the air. Trollbot with a clear. Hargun and Starmelon battling it out with 1 minute left. Blackout has to get an equalizer right now.
Now Starmelon with a nice shot towards the center, but Aniki stops the play from happening. Chaos puts it into his own corner, hoping to follow it up, but doesn't really do that. First killer with the pressure on Chaos clears it, but Trollbot back in the air. Can Trollbot follow this? No, but he does. He grabbed the attention of the defenders, and as the defenders go for that ball, first killer is, Starmelon's there to just get a free goal.
Yeah, and I think we both saw that from a mile away. Aliki and Hargun going for that double commit. Very awkward situation there in defense. Starmelon just waited for the ball and got that one more goal. That'll put the nail in the coffin for Blackout. Team Excel, I think with 30 seconds remaining, is going to take this game unless Blackout is able to pull out some amazing stuff out of their pockets right now.
Well, Alniki with a nice clear, but Trollbug is a touch, putting it right into their own net. Chaos with a nice clear, but first killer is there to interrupt. Starmelon with a nice shot, Hargun with a nice block. Trollbug just follows it up and puts them up with 3 goals with only 11 seconds left. I don't think Blackout have a chance to come back from this with all the players Team Excel is doing right here.
Yeah, Excel just got better and better as the game played out. With 4 goals on their shoulders, with 10 seconds remaining, a Blackout just needs to hope that they don't get scored on 1 more goal and just keep up this momentum they have and try to get more offensive plays, trying to stop Excel from pressuring them as much as they did in this game if they hope to defeat Excel in the second game that we see. And it's gonna go to Team Excel in the first game that we saw.
Well, a good show from both teams right here. Excel coming out on top. Their offensive plays and passing plays were absolutely brilliant. So, Trollbot, Starman, and First Killer really have good chemistry going on between the 3 of them. But I think this Blackout have a bit of a communication problem or being comfortable with each other, as we have a stranger, Chaos, joining them, who's never really played with them, I believe.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game coming in versus Team Excel and Blackout. Definitely, I think Blackout can make moves in the second game and hopefully defeat Team Excel. But we shall see as we can see what type of gameplay they bring out in the second game.
Well, guys, you can stop Steam messaging me and telling me it's Hebar and not First Killer. I want to call him First Killer so I don't have to think while casting, please. Think a lot while casting. I have to think while casting, but just trying to remember their actual names gets a little overwhelming. So here we go into game 2. Aniki and Trollbot on the kickoff. Trollbot wins the kickoff. Go into the net, but no, a tad wide. First killer with a nice shot, upside down Starman, and can he follow it up? Is it going in? Yes! He finds it into the net. A nice shot coming in from first killer here, but just hitting the corner of the goal. Starmelon nicely follows it up and drops it just enough to get it into net.
Yeah, again you can see something quite similar that happened in the first game. Chaos thought it was going in the top right, but comes out of defense, and both players from Blackout double commits to it. Gives an opportunity for Team Excel for that first goal. Now Starmelon going for that a double touch, but Chaos is able to get the clear off the backboard. Now Hagen with the shot, not on target, but Chaos is rushing in and gets that goal as soon as he comes.
Hagen gets a nice cut off it, but Chaos reads the bounce perfectly and puts it into the top left corner.
Now Alniki and Trollbot going for this kickoff. With 30 seconds over, both teams have scored one goal already. Now Chaos with the clear. This could be an opportunity, but Chaos with that second clear away from the net. Alniki now looking for the clear. Stamelin looks for the shot. Hagen now battling it out. Chaos with that win in the 50-50, but first killer is able to get that clear. Hagen, can he get that shot? No. Trollbot in an awkward situation. That was an opportunity for Alniki right there. Now first killer going past Team Blackout, has to get past Chaos. This could be an opportunity for Stamelin, but Alniki is right there for the rescue. Hagen now with the shot. Chaos tries for the pop, but first killer is able to get that clear. A lot of things happening right now. Great pressure coming from both teams. Blackout staying more solid on defense compared to the first game.
And now Stamelin and Chaos battle it out in the middle. Chaos throws it out to wide. Alniki gets a bounce off the wall with a 50-50, almost a goal, but first killer is able to block it now. Chaos and first killer onto the 50-50. The ball finds it into Excel's corner. Now Hagen trying to take it away from Stamelin, but ends up getting a pinch off Alniki with the follow-up, but Trollbot is able to clear it out wide. Chaos now centering it again, but Trollbot again gets a good clear of it. A double commit coming here from Blackout, but Chaos is able to save the shot from Trollbot right there. The first killer missing the ball. Trollbot also missing it. Hagen now with a 1v opportunity towards the goal, but no, doesn't get the shot on.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few double commits coming from Alniki and Hagen. That could be dangerous if they are in a defensive situation from Team Excel, but right now they're staying quite solid in their rotations. Alniki winning that 50-50, looking for the pass, but first killer is already on the wall. Waits and gives it to Team Excel. Now double commit coming from Team Excel. Trollbot winning that 50-50. Hagen and first killer battling it out mid-air. Alniki with that pass, but Stamelin is there net. Trollbot now hits it into the midfield. Chaos with that pop. No one to follow it though. First killer waiting in net. Now Alniki comes flying out in the air. Stamelin with a clear. Hagen again with the trying for the pass, but all three players from Team Excel in defense. Now Blackout rushing back to their net, and that's a great shot coming from Trollbot, but Alniki with that save.
Now Hagen taking the ball out while Stamelin clears it out, puts it over Chaos, puts it over Alniki. So on the backboard, doesn't get a touch off it. Now it's an open net as he races first killer towards the ball. Now Hagen taking a touch towards the center. Hagen another nice touch, putting it towards goal, but wasn't really fast enough to find himself in. Stamelin throws it out. Trollbot with a shot, but a nice save from Alniki. First killer now onto the wall to this middle. Hagen throwing it out. Stamelin plants it down. Trollbot tries to follow it. Him and Chaos missed the ball. Alniki following it up with a nice backward pass. Chaos with a nice read. Back down to Alniki, and Alniki puts it in.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play from Alniki. Alniki with a pass tries to follow, but Chaos passes it to Alniki in midair. What a beautiful play right there. 2-1. All players going wild over that goal. Now Chaos and Stamelin with that 50-50. Stamelin wins the kick off, trying to go past Hagen. Hagen just in an awkward situation, but makes it save. Trollbot and Chaos now fighting for the ball. Hagen looking for the ball, but it gets cleared into the midfield. Now Chaos coming with that shot. It is 2-1 to Blackout, so if Team Excel doesn't make some moves in this 1 minute, this game could go to Blackout. But this is a pretty even game compared to the first. As you can see, a lot of offense coming from Blackout and Team Excel as well. Not as one-sided as the first game. Now Hagen with position. Chaos with that shot. All three players back in defense. Excel not able to make any offensive plays right now as Blackout keeps that pressure on, and that's going to be the third goal for Blackout. Alniki with that beautiful shot. Chaos again with that. I think Hagen gave the pass, and Alniki was able to score. Now with 30 seconds remaining, I think the second game is going to go to Team Blackout.
Well, now Chaos with a shot with a nice dribble there, but Trollbar just spoils the opportunity for Chaos right there. But Alniki reads that clear from first killer and just puts it right back in, giving them a 3-goal lead at late game right here with only 15 seconds left. I think Blackout has this game in the bag.
Yeah, this just shows how Blackout and Team Excel are really close mechanically, like, or how they play, as they're very even teams. As you see Blackout with what seemed to be similar to Team Excel in the first game, 4-1 to Blackout against Team Excel. So
well, almost another goal coming in from Chaos right there, but just reflects itself off the crossbar, and Team Blackout take game number 2.
Yeah, and this third game, I have no clue who's going to win, because the game coming in game 2 and game 1 was totally different, and game 3 is just going to be anybody's game. Drunken, do you have any predictions on who's going to win this third game?
Well, I honestly think both teams are evenly matched right here. I mean, first game obviously going to Team XL, they absolutely dominated over Blackout. But the things switch tides right here again now. It's like game 2, Blackout absolutely coming with those team plays and amazing shots. And now again down, like I said, tide switch, and now Blackout are dominating Team XL. So I really don't know how game number 3 is gonna go. Well, guys, unfortunately, I'll be having to take a leave right now. Some things have popped up and I have to leave, but our good friend right here, RLI admin, Mr. Guacamole, is going to take over for me.
Hi, guys, I'm here. What's up? Could you pass me the lobby details if it's possible?
Yeah, welcome to Guacamole, our Lord and Savior. This is the first cast that I'll be doing with Guacamole, I believe.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for some lobby details because it feels like I'm radio casting right now. But yeah.
Yeah, but
what's up,
I'll take over, as I think the teams have just joined in for this third game, Blackout versus Team XL. Storm and Chaos going for that ball. Now first killer coming for that shot. Aleki and Hago now looking for the clear. Trollbot flailing around the air. Chaos with a beautiful pop. Can Aleki follow it up? No, hits it off into the corner. Now first killer in position of the ball. Goes over Chaos. Starmelin tries for the redirect but not quite able to get right in. Missing the ball. Trollbot battling it out. First killer with a shot on the crossbar, an epic save coming from Hagen. Team XL is trying to get that ball in desperately right now, but Blackout with a stellar defense. Alniki now with a pop. Trollbot already in the air for the clear. First killer racing towards Hagen. Trollbot has an opportunity. Looks for that shot, but Chaos is able to get that epic save.
I think I've just about loaded in, and probably I'll be able to join you after the next game.
Okay, now Starmelin coming with that fly-in, but Chaos was right there in net to stop that. Now Aleki with a fake Starmelin with a shot. Hagun comes in the midfield, looks for the pass. Chaos getting bumped around. Hagun with a pop. Aleki and Chaos waiting on that. Aleki passing it to Chaos. Chaos with that shot, but nobody's there from Blackout to follow it up. Aleki now tries to take it away from first killer. Again, you can see how evenly matched both of these teams are. A lot of pressure coming on both sides. It's just about which team makes the first mistake. Hagun now with that beautiful clear. Trollbot does a fake. Chaos with that pop. Starmelin with the shot and looking for the pass, but Chaos is able to get that clear. Great defensive plays coming from both teams. I'm really excited to see which team will be scoring the first goal, because that will give the momentum for whichever team scores the first goal to win the series, hopefully. Now Trollbot looking for that pass, but again Blackout clearing it as always. Hagun now with the shot. Starmelin waiting in midfield, battling it out with Starmelin. The ball goes up into the corner. Trollbot with the pass. Starmelin first killer coming up. I think it could have been a goal, but both players had some miscommunication right there with that double commit. Now Chaos.
Oh. Chaos just lobs it down. And I don't know what happened to the second man. Like, what is that? Trollbot just completely whiffing on that first kill and not expecting it, and the ball just rolling down the goal.
Yeah, that is an awful goal to concede against this team, as that could really put a dent in their momentum right now. But we're still seeing Blackout going for the shot. Starmelin first killer now in defense. Starmelin.
Oh, I see a possible issue. There's a sort of ping fluctuation on Trollbot. Trollbot getting that 50-50, moving to first killer is popped it, double touched it, leaving it awkwardly in the side. Blue clearing it, no one in goal, and Chaos able to slot that in.
Yeah, Blackout definitely looking the better team in this game with only 2 minutes remaining. First killer and Trollboard again not quite able to get back there in time, and it's going to be a 2-goal lead to Blackout. And with an evenly matched team such as this, Team Excel need to make some plays out of the blue to get Blackout's defense out so that they can hopefully score some goals.
Yeah, it's 1 minute 45 seconds left, and they need to make some plays happen right here. But it does not look like that's going to happen. Blue really putting on the pressure, but Aliki giving some space to Starman to make the play happen. Again, awkwardly touching it on the side, giving away ball possession to Blue. Hargun taking his time, but contested. Double commit from Orange. But no one's in goal for Blue. Starman with an easy shot opportunity, just lobbing it in with no one there to defend.
Yeah, we all saw that coming as soon as we saw Aliki and Chaos up in the air. I think Hargun did too. He tried for an attempt, but he knew it was him. And Team Excel with that 1-goal deficit only right now with 1 minute 20 seconds. And as I keep saying, it is an evenly matched game. Team Excel could come back at any point.
But they keep making those mistakes, leaving the goal untended to. But Blue over-rotating, giving back possession to Orange. Trollbot with a deadly center, but contested at backward by Hargun, and the ball's moving down the side. Aliki trying to find a teammate, but Starman searching for Trollbot. Not that to risk Chaos. Finding Aliki, who moves it down the side. Hargun following it up, dangerously centered. Aliki not able to get that in time. Starman with some time lobs it to the side to no one, but gets that 50-50. A short opportunity, but pushed down to the side.
Yeah, and you can see Trollboard having some ping issues as he has 1000 ping. And first killer not able to get that save. It's going to be 3 goals to Blackout. This is really dangerous as there's only 30 seconds remaining. And yeah. I think if Team Excel doesn't make some amazing plays with these 26 seconds, it's going to go to Blackout.
It's a pity that the Indian internet stories are now plaguing Trollbot as well. In a really high competitive environment, we can't account for all this. So sorry about that for the viewers. But yeah, 14 seconds left. 2 goals to come up. Weird, awkward movement in blue half, but Chaos just taking his time, moving down the side. It does not look with 4 seconds left that Team Excel can come back. And with that, as I say that, it's a 3-1 victory towards Team Blackout.
Yeah, that was a beautiful set of games that we saw from Blackout and Team Excel. Well played to both teams. But I think that first goal that Blackout scored against Excel gave them that momentum to score again and again. And of course, we saw Trollboard with that Indian stories that Gokamuri was talking about. But definitely great games coming from Blackout and Team Excel. And maybe in the next scrims, Excel can come out on top against Blackout.
Yeah, and I hope Trollbird is able to fix his internet issues, because now with Community Cup 7 coming up the corner, I expect he'll be playing that, especially in these kind of close situations when you're left with 1 game to win and to level the series or to even take away the series. Yeah, it's something that you have to look for, probably have a secondary internet, something like that. But yeah, so would you be joining me in the next cast? Because I don't know what's up with Drunken.
Yeah, I could cast for one more game. I guess my time is at 10 p.m. I have to go to sleep because I have exams But
All
the
right.
game coming is Ass Snipers versus Duck Trio. Ass Snipers having Kraken, Gaming, Angan, Root Subs, and Duck Trio with Adyant, Yashkan, and Slade, which we'll be seeing after the short break.
Yeah, let's take a 2-minute break so that we get everything in order. And yeah, see you guys then.
From the heat wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. I painted skies that left my mind. They were your design. I followed roads that won't take me home, but lead me to your side. There is a burning in the clouds. Take a deep breath in and step out from among those crowds. Let the feeling of realization in that I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. You'll be keeping me near.
Okay.
I gave him the pass.
Yes. Okay. Get ready.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry about the little delay that we had. One of the PS4 players had some issues with the previous map. There were some performance issues again, PS4. And yeah, we are just about ready to get all the players into the lobby. And Cryptic, what game do we have up right now?
Yeah, and match 3 is going to be Air Snipers versus Duck Trio. Both fairly new teams. I haven't really heard about. I just know a few of the players. I think, yeah, as I said before, Yash Khanna is one of the OG people in RLI India that I started playing with. And some of these are fairly new members in Rocket League India. You can check that Discord link below. A lot of teammates have been formed in Rocket League India. So Air Snipers has Kraken, Gaming Angan, Root Subs, and Duck Trio with Adyan, Paradox 29, and Yash Khanna and Slade.
Yeah, these are relatively new rosters. Like I've seen these names around, probably around plat diamond level, if I'm not wrong. Angan and Road Subs are basically PS4 players, so it's a nice fact. It's nice that they are finding each other on the Rocket League Discord and able to play these scrims. So I think without further ado, let's get onto the scrims, and if we can have the moderator load in the teams. We'll just get started with that.
Yeah, I think both teams are kind of evenly matched as Snipers and Duck Trio, but I think Duck Trio has a diamond player and a few plats, and I think Air Snipers is more so plats. I might be wrong because I don't know much about these players, but I've just heard around. And as they go for the kickoff, Sasher and Angan. Now Marshall with the miss, Krago with that shot, but Duck Trio is able to get that clear. Now Angan going for that pass. Past all of them. That was a close one, but Sasha is able to get it out of their net. Now Sasha in position, leaves the ball to Root Subs. Krago now in position. I don't know what quite Duck Trio was doing there as they just left position for Air Snipers. But there's going to be a shot on target for Duck Trio and a goal for Sasha.
I'm having some internet issues right now.
Within 30 seconds, Duck Trio is able to get that first goal. Now Stasher and Root Subs going for the kickoff. Paradox now going after the ball. Marshall looking for that pass. He's playing with the Aftershock. I think not a lot of players play with that car. And Chicken Tikka Gaming with that Skyline as well. Marshall now looking to go past Root Subs. Root Subs not able to get the clear. Sasha coming in with that boomer, but they're just able to clear it. Now Sasha gets ball position. Krago hits it back to Sasha. Sasha tries for the shot. Root Subs with that pop over back in net. Two players from Air Snipers double committing on that. Now Paradox with that shot. He looks for that pass, and it was a very close one for Duck Trio. Now Krago going off the wall looking for that pass, but no players from Air Snipers to follow that up. Now Sasha coming in. Paradox with that 50-50. Root Subs with that pop. Krago up in the air now, missing the ball. Sasha trying for the shot, and he misses it. It's a goal for Root Subs. Yeah, that was just a matter of who got there first. Root Subs was just able to get over Sasha, and I think Duck Trio wasn't ready for that shot on target.
Sorry about that, Critic. I was having some issues joining the lobby. I had to leave, and I'm back now. So Root Subs popping it up for him. Okay, Angan popping it up, but giving a possession to Marshall. Clears it away. Root Subs moving down center. Paradox trying to find a teammate, but popping it to the backboard, but Angandas is there to clear it away. So I just found out that Marshall and Marshall is Slade and Sasha is Yash Khanna. So yeah, if that's a bit confusing to the stream people, yes. So we'll be calling them by the in-game nicks right now. So Marshall going up for the challenge but misses completely. Sasha pressurizing a double commit from blue, but they are able to still make it. And the defensive rotation clears the ball. Sasha moving down the side. A breakaway opportunity, Marshall. No, Sasha taking it away, trying to find his teammate. Lobbed up in center, no one there to save. Roots are just moving down the side. Bit of awkward gameplay going on right now.
Yeah, a lot of misses, and as I said, Sasha with that second goal for Doug Trio. I don't know what quite happened there. The ball just went to Sasha, and there's gonna be a boomer with 99 kph. No one able to save that from air snipers. Paradox complaining about ping spikes. I saw Angin Das as well with 400 ping. I know what's quite going on, but I think everybody is fine now. Now the ball.
Another breakaway opportunity for Orange, but just not accurate enough to go into goal. Paradox with the added pressure. Oh, beautiful 50-50 from Marshall. Angan not really there to save it. Was that Angan? Yes, it was. So he made the save, but a good 50-50 from Marshall, just forcing that ball in.
Yeah, as the game plays out, you can see Doug Trio playing better with a little more better communication, as you can see more passing plays and shots coming from them. And as Sniper is not able to get connection on the ball, and they're going out of defense, making it dangerous for them. That was a good opportunity right there for Marshall, but just hits it onto the side of the post. Now Trago in position. Looking for the pass, Marshall and all the players from Drug Trio back in defense. All players tussling it out right now. Marshall with a shot, could be an opportunity, but not quite fast enough, as all the players from be back in defense.
Yeah, Orange trying to make most of the opportunity, but Blue really putting all the players back in the defensive goal. And now Paradox with a shot opportunity takes it. Roots that to make that save happen, but ball dangerously lofted. Marshall with a shot, throws it wide. That's the back pass, but Roots is earlier to the ball. Paradox moving dangerously down the side, but Craig with an off shot, giving away Paradox the clear on the backboard.
Yeah, you can definitely see at this plat level. As I say that, goal just rolls right in past me. As I say that, you can see that a lot of players are missing connections with the ball and are not quite positioned correctly in defense, making it easy for the opposite team to score. But it is 2-3 as Snipers versus Duck Trio. Pretty even gameplay, but I think Duck Trio is slightly better in pass and plays and position compared
As we say that, Craig team with the shot opportunity to make it happen. Angan putting on the pressure. Blue coming up in the last 30 seconds. Very critical rotations happening. Angan making that save. Craig D following it up, moving it down to the side, trying to pinch it on the corner, but Marshall moving it down the side. Nice pressure from Road coming in. With 10 seconds down, it's still possible, but Angan whiffs on that clear, gives away possession to Sasha, and oh, that was so close. The ball's still not down yet. Oh no! Oh, that was so close.
All I have to say is feels bad, man, for the air snipers, because that was a beautiful pop right there from Root Subs in that last second, but they were unable to get that equalizer.
Yeah, the entire ball has to be behind that goal line, and if it touches that goal line right before it, it's still counted as the last second of the timer. So credits to Doug Trio for winning it. As Snipers trying to keep it close, and yeah, we'll be moving into game 2 shortly. Just give me a second to take care of something. I'll be back. Just a minute.
Yeah. And as we saw in the first game, Duck Trio had the more offensive plays as Snipers were just sitting in defense, not quite able to make that many offensive plays. But in the end, they were able to get that second goal and a little more offense coming later in the game. But Duck Trio had those pass and plays, able to get those shots past air snipers in the early game. keeping the momentum up, and that first game went to Duck Trio. Hopefully, we see as snipers do some of the stuff that they did in the later part of the game with those pops and passes.
Yeah, they really brought it in the last 30 seconds, tried to equalize it. Hopefully, they take that momentum down into game 2, which is right about to start, as snipers versus Dark Trio. And I see entire of Dark Trio sitting in one voice channel, so I expect good things of them. Probably they are a permanent team for now for the Community Cup 7 rosters as well. So, bit of an awkward clear in orange. The pressure still with blue, and a really bad misplay from orange team. Both Slater and I don't know who that was messing it up. Paradox putting it down to the corner for a weird defensive clear, just giving it back to blue team to score that in.
Yeah, with less than 10 seconds, Craig was able to get that goal as snipers. With that one goal, hopefully this brings up their momentum in this game and able to do those type of plays that we saw in the last minutes of the last game. Now Marshall in position of the ball, trying to go past Craig. Root subs comes with a 50-50. This could be an opportunity, and Sasha with that equalizer within 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah, beautiful play by Marshall, taking out one, popping it past the second Sasha, that just to follow that in and make that play complete. Great 1v1 plays to equalize the game.
Yeah, now Marshall and Angan going for that kickoff. It goes pretty even, but Sasha is there. He pops it over, root subs up in the air. Craig as well goes for the double cover. Marshall and Paradox now with the ball. Paradox tries to get it past Craig, but he's able to win a 50-50. Marshall with that off the wall clear. Sasha missing it right there. Marshall looks for the pass. Sasha now tries for the pop, but not quite able to get the connection that he wanted. Craig with the clear into the corner. Paradox coming in, trying to pressure as snipers. Marshall again. Good rotations coming right now from Duck Trio.
An opportunity for Orange, but Roots is moving down the side. Another opportunity, Paradox just slightly too far to the right. Craig D with the counter opportunity moves it down the corner, trying to find a teammate. A double commit on the corner. Angan also badly positioned. Marshall with some space, giving it away to Blue. Roots subs popping it down the middle. Craig D almost getting that redirect, but Angan thus moving down the side. Sasha taking his time, trying to pick up boost. Misses the boost. Awkwardly in the corner, Craig did there, centering it. Double commit, but sort of works in Orange's favor. And Marshall, okay. That was interesting. Can you break that down for me?
Well, the ball is just off the corner from Root subs and just goes to Marshall. Spoon fed to his mouth with that second goal for Duck Trio. Not quite what Root subs expected, but it is 2-1 to Duck Trio right now. Marshall now with a pop going off into the corner. Root subs waiting in that. That was a good opportunity right there for Marshall. Now Sasha waiting for the ball to bounce down. Craig
dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Both of them giving space for Blue to make that shot happen, but Blue couldn't really capitalize on that. Okay, Craig. Sorry, Sasha moving down the side. Paradox pre-jumping, but cleared by Blue. Sasha not really taking the ball. Marshall moving down to the side. Not trusting Sasha to make that touch. Sasha not able to make it in time. Angan moving down the side. Intercepted by Paradox, but lobbed down middle. Intercepted by Marshall, who has a shot opportunity and goal which he takes.
Yeah, and it's going to be that second goal for Marshall. Marshall is able to get past them, and they're not quite in the position to make that clear. Both players were out of defense, and Marshall got an easy goal from there. 2 goals on his back right now, 3 goals for Duck Trio. And snipers really need to make some plays now.
Bit of a weird kickoff. Someone must have ping issues, I guess. And as we go on, 2 minutes 20 seconds. Blue trying to find their way into the game. They did show us in first game by taking it that they are here, they are of the same level. But ball awkwardly in the corner, but a double commit from Blue, leaving Angan there to clear it on the side, saving his team. Sasha moving down the side, Angan with boost, popping it up, going for the wall clear. Very less power. Craig D and Marshall with the 50-50. No one's in goal. A short opportunity, but Sasha just whiffs it. Angan trying to move it away from the corner. Paradox? Oh, that was so close. But no one there to follow. Marshall searching for Craig D. But again, a lot of whiff plays in in that sort of height where you expect people of platinum level to be actually touching. Craig D with a missed opportunity.
With about a minute remaining, not any plays coming from Asners, and the fourth goal for Duck Trio, putting the cherry on top of the cake. And it's not looking too good for Ass Snipers as Duck Trio has these 4 goals on their backs.
Yeah, with 1 minute 11 seconds left, I really think Blue need to clean up their game. As numbers looking a bit shaky with all their touches. As we talk, Angan whiffing that ball, a straightforward clear, but still possession with Blue. Craig D, no, intercepted by Sasha with a really nice lob down to center and following that up.
Now it's an absolute rampage coming from Duck Trio. Duck Trio taking opportunities for Ass Snipers going out of their defense. And it's going to be easy goals for Duck Trio. Ass Snipers really need to keep solid in net if they hope not to get scored on anymore and avoid that dangerous Brazil 7-1 with 45 seconds remaining.
Marshall really showing his prowess in air with the defensive clear and following it up. Pressure right in Blue half. No one there to follow this up, giving possession to Angan, but again choosing this weird touches. Double commit from Blue. Paradox with an easy shot opportunity. I mean, at least touch the ball, guys.
Yeah. As we're seeing now, Duck Trio have 6 goals, 1 goal away from that Brazil. And I think as Snipers need to do something to avoid that. That is going to demoralize them if they get that 7th goal. But now with a short opportunity, but just off the post. Now Paradox getting the clear with 20 seconds remaining.
No. I'm so sad though.
Very rooting against this.
Well, Rootsub's actually getting a weird touch on the underbelly and Craig Lee just following that up with the bounce shot. No one there in orange to save that. And the Brazil is broken. And with 14 seconds down, Marshall too slow to the ball, and Craig D showing in the last 20 seconds with back-to-back goals that they are not yet out. Probably they won't be able to make it back in this game, but hopefully they'll be able to carry this momentum into Game 3, which is really important because that's going to be the clincher.
I hoped Ass Snipers had this momentum from the beginning of this game. As we had seen in the first game as well, in the last 30 seconds or so, they really had these good plays and had those shots and again got those goals. But as I say that, Duck Trio wins that second game.
Oh, I think I made a mistake. So
Yeah.
did Duck Trio win the first game as well?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. I confused my moderator also thinking that it's the best of 5. So yes, Duck Trio takes away the series with a 2-0 victory. The first game was rather close, but the second game really showing the difference in skill, probably the Diamond players in Duck Trio, showing what that mechanics in Diamond rank actually accounts for in a team play. So congrats to Duck Trio for taking away the series.
And moving on to the last game, we'll be having Roster 5 versus Peacekeepers. Roster 5 having Diamondus, Avish, Mohit, and Rushil, and Peacekeepers consisting of Jetspark, Alpha, Redefined. I think I know more about Peacekeepers. Jetspark, Alpha, Redefined are really good players in RLI. Hopefully, we see a lot of team plays coming from there. And about Rostify, I'm not quite sure, but I think Guacamole will be casting the last game as I will have to leave. I'll be signing out for this game. Hope you guys stick around for that fourth game as we go into a short break, I believe.
Thanks a lot, Cryptic, for joining us. And yeah, it'll be me taking away the last game. There'll be probably a lot of skill difference that you'd see, owing to the fact that we only had 8 slots this time. So roster 5 is roughly a gold level to diamond level team, and Peacekeepers is a diamond level to champion 1 team. So yes, we'll be shortly moving into match 4. And I'll see you guys after 1 minute break.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a ride. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a ride. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah,
Hey guys, sorry about that. So we are back into the last game of the series today, which is Roster 5 versus Peacekeepers. Roster 5 looks like the old Diamond Dust roster with Diamond Dust Ayush, I'm not sure, Mohi DXB and Avis Pro. And on Peacekeeper side, we have Jetspark, Alpha Kumar, and Redefined. And I don't want to keep you guys waiting, being the last game of the series. Peacekeepers, there's a lot of talent on that side. And as the players are loading in, one thing to note is that, yeah, there's going to be a huge skill difference that we might see in game. But I'm hoping that the team play will also come into place and keep the games close, with Peacekeepers having Jetspark being roughly of champion level, and all on Rushil sub side being around gold to platinum level. So Jetspark moving down to Redefined, who gets that nice 50-50, searching for Alpha Kumar, but Moe DXB flailing at the ball. Shot opportunity, but Jetspark moves it wide. Redefined, popping it down to the corner, and it's centering for his team, but Rushil safely clearing that away. Alpha Kumar popping it once, but not able to follow that through. Redefined with a nice backfoot clear, but towards blue. Dangerously centered. Moe DXB not there. Redefined earlier to the ball. Jetspark with his Batmobile missing that touch. Redefined searching for Alpha Kumar. Popped down. And a beautiful follow-up from Redefined, forcing that ball with that beautiful 50-50 into the goal. Alpha Kumar popping it up, Rushil and Moe DXB not able to make that touch. Redefined just, forcing that into the top right corner, into the only angle that could possibly go. Rushil winning the kickoff. Ayush with a shot opportunity. Redefined making that clutch save, but it's not over yet. Rushil following that up with a good power shot down the middle. Straight away from kickoff, a lot of pressure with blue. Ayush following that up, Rushil just slotting that in with 101 kilometers per hour shot. Redefined winning the kickoff. Ayush moving down to the side, searching for his teammate. Rushil picking up the boost, but Alpha Kumar earlier to the ball. 3 coming from blue. Ayush awkwardly positioned, moving down center. Rushil flailing. Redefined moving down the side. Too much awkward activity going on blue's far post, but Ayush making that clear. Redefined putting on the pressure. Alpha Kumar forcing that 50-50 pressure still with orange. A nice continuation from from Jetspark with a bounce shot, touching the underside of the Batmobile, choosing his shot perfection, and yeah, 2-1 to Peacekeepers. Redefined winning his third kickoff, so as a kickoff strat an advantage, but no one from blue, and Rushil with the opportunity to slot that in. Jetspark awkwardly centering it for blue, and Rushil just following that up. No one in orange just to make that rotation. So despite the skill difference, roster 5 really showing that it does not matter. Leveling the series 2-2. Redefined. Missing that double touch, Alpha Kumar with the 50-50, Jetspark moving down the side, but contested by Rushil. Mohi does not know what to do, so letting Ayush take it away, who moves it down the side. Redefined intercepting Alpha Kumar. Too far, but Rushil ends up centering for orange. Redefined not in the position to make that touch, flops at it. Alpha Kumar touching it, no, not really. Giving away possession to Dohi, who's moving down the side now. Nice pop-up from Rushil. No one there to follow it. Rushil trying to follow it himself. Jetspark making that crucial defense clear. Ayush flailing at the ball. Rushil taking his time, turning. But Moe DXP clears it instead. Can he follow it up? Nice 50-50. But Rushil given away possession of the ball. Should have enough boost to make that shot. Alpha Kumar saving his team. Oh, Jetspark saving his team. But yeah, possession with orange, but going back into orange corner, Alpha Kumar with the flailing shot. Dangerously centered from Rushil, a shot, but wide of target. Jetspark passing it to Redefine, who lobs it down. Rushil moving it to the side so that, but Redefine popping it again. Alpha Kumar, the lack in accuracy, not able to convert onto that opportunity. Jetspark moving it again down to the center. Rushil popping it down center. Oh, beautiful save from Mo. He just in the correct position to save that. A counter attack, but Jetspark moving it down. Moe fastens the ball, centering it for Ayush. Jetspark with the clutch save at near post. Moving down the side, but Rushil is there. A nice lob, and that's a breakaway opportunity. Rushil, a beautiful, beautiful lob. Jetspark giving away the possession. All of the orange team members rotated weirdly with Rushil taking that lob shot and a 72 km/h shot. Roster 3, roster 5 actually coming up on top. It's amazing. Rushil losing the kickoff again to Redefine. So Redefine. So if you guys notice, like this is the third or fourth time that Redefined is quite convincingly winning that 50-50 at kickoff, which is giving a lot of shot opportunities like that one there. Jetspark just had to slot that in. Rushil versus Alpha Kumar. Rushil winning the kickoff. Finally a kickoff in Blue's favor. Jetspark not making most of that opportunity, but a double commit from Blue keeps the pressure with Orange. Redefined missing that pop to the corner to center for his team. Ayush giving a position in midfield. Alpha Kumar pressurizing the ball. Redefined seems to be lagging on that corner there, but he might be back. Jetspark putting on the pressure. Ball still in Blue half. Redefined just being that unstoppable presence over there. Unmovable presence. The ball still with Blue. Ayush moving down the side. Alpha Kumar popping it down. Oh, Ayush and Rushil bumping it into each other. Alpha Kumar centering for his team. Jetspark not there. Rushil moving down the side. And it looks like Redefine's left the game. And hoping he'll be able to come back. Jetspark popping it up. More DX9 and Rushil going for the ball. Rushil continuing. Nice setup. But Jetspark is there to save him. Lack of boost. Jetspark is taking his time. Moving down to center, but no one there to follow. Alpha Kumar taking his time as they're playing 2v3. Setting himself up in the corner, not really. Rushil making that backward touch. No one in goal. Ayush searching for Rushil with the shot opportunity, who does not have enough boost to make that in. Alpha Kumar popping it once. And it's a game on overtime. 3-3. It's a 2v3 situation though. So Rushil stealing that boost, popping it down middle. Moi DX9. Ayush. But Redefine. No, sorry. But Jetspark there to make that touch. Jetspark pushing it down center. And Rushil again putting on the pressure. Jetspark taking his time. They're playing a bit cautious, making sure that the defensive rotation is back. But Alpha Kumar with that clear takes Jetspark out of position, but there's no one there to really do anything about that. Alpha Kumar, nice 50-50, setting up his team. Alpha Kumar setting up himself. Jetspark moving down the side. A short opportunity for Blue. A double commit from Ayush as well as Rushil. But Rushil saving it, this thing, popping it down center. Can he save that? But Jetspark. Rushil with a double touch. A beautiful save from Jetspark. Jetspark moving down the side. 2v3, but still able to keep it relatively close. Rushil with a shot opportunity, and ultimately the 2v3 really caused them a breakaway opportunity. No one there in defense, and Rushil just with enough time to make that shot happen. Good presence of mind, not rushing that shot. And I think Redefined is having some connectivity / power issues, and it's not. We aren't going to stream a 2v3, so I'll be giving this game to if Redefined is not able to join to roster 5. With game 1 going to roster 5 and game 2 if it's going to be a 2v3. I don't want to stream that, and we'll be keeping it to. I mean, an automatic disqualification to Peacekeepers and an automatic win towards roster 5. So with that, thanks a lot for joining in, guys. Roster 5 taking the last game of the series. We had 4 series on the Rocket League India streams. All of them, all 8 teams involved were Indians. And yeah, it was a great pleasure to be hosting for you from game 3 onwards. Thanks to Cryptic and Drunken for taking over game 1 and 2. And yeah, see you guys later. And